welcome to our featured set Friday. I'll get it right. We are going to be talking about the KidSafe Starter roll-on set today, so let's get started. We are live. Who is ready for some DIYs? I maybe overfilled a couple of them. We want you to become empowered to know what you're purchasing because that's only going to help you be able to help your family. Seriously, I laugh every time I listen to that little starter preview thing. I maybe overfilled a couple of them. That's what happens around here. Okay, guys, so welcome. We have a very kid-friendly set today. Danny, was that yours growing up?
No. It does kind of look a little beat up and nasty, but that's how I bought it.
It's cute. Yeah, I love it. No, just because it's like, crocheted, it looks like it's been around a while.
Yeah.
You recently bought that for one of your children or something?
No, I bought that for our set. That's ours now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we need to do some dinosaur theme things.
It might disappear.
We'll see. It might not be here tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this is seriously a child's dream, right? So are these. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see who's joining. Who do we have on Instagram?
We have a County Girl. We have Eli, Lisa, Cool Grandma. That's a cool one.
Welcome. And Instagram, B is behind the camera today. So Ashley is at a meeting. I don't really know what it is. A lot of people are there this morning. So plant therapy, it's pretty empty in the offices. So that's where Ashley is. So B is taking over. So welcome, B. Thanks for doing that. And then let's see who we have on Facebook. Trisha from Alberta. Good morning. We have Rachel from South Carolina joining us. Carol, I love Carol's Little Rainbows and Flowers. She's joining us from Wisconsin. Debbie from Chicago. It is Friday. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th.
Thank you, Debbie. Sarah from South Dakota. Michelle, good morning from New York. Debbie says, I spy Otis. I spy a few of them. Elizabeth from Florida. Abby from Ontario. I know Amanda. I love this stuffed dinosaur too. Amber from Seattle. Let's see. Hannah from Arizona. Linda from Florida. Amanda is in Kentucky today. Are you going to the Kentucky Derby tomorrow, Amanda? Oh, hey from Kentucky, today is a good day. Oh, so you're not in Kentucky just for today. I get it. Okay, and Stephanie says, thank goodness it's Friday. I know.
Do you have
Wait,
YouTube pulled up there?
Did you have YouTube pulled up there?
I did, but I've got them pulled up here.
Good.
So
Danny, tell us who's joining from YouTube.
So we got Sunshine Dalton, good morning from sunny Colorado.
Welcome.
Lena Rose, good morning from British Columbia. I'm thinking that's what BC means. I don't know for sure. Tiffany Park, my kids love opening my plant therapy mail and smelling them.
That's fun.
You should trick them and get some valerian root and have them smell that.
Some garlic. Something real stinky. Danny, that's not nice. Just kidding. Okay. Oh, I see some of your comments now. And my dear friend Rami from Germany is joining. Hi, Rami. Love you. She was actually just PMing me on Facebook asking me for some essential oil help. I won't tell everyone what it was for though, Rami.
That smile.
But I maybe ran up here a little late because I was working and answering her, and then I was like, I have 3 minutes till the live video starts. So, one of those days. It's Friday, guys. That's all I can say. Okay, but to keep your spirits high, Danny, keep your hand off of that horn. To keep your spirits high. I don't even have the bowl, Danny. You can't trick me.
It might be in here somewhere.
He's so stinky. Anyways, to keep your Friday all happy and excited, we are going to be giving away a couple of these sets at the end of the video. So make sure you stay during this Friday video. I'm just warning you now. So you can enter for a chance to win. Anyways, Danny, okay, where is it?
You knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
It's
What are you looking for the bowl?
Oh, such a trickster.
60 seconds.
Okay, 60 seconds. Win it in a minute. What spicy Essential oil can help in reducing occasional discomfort after exercise or easing achy joints, and can also be helpful for occasional digestive issues such as queasiness, bloating, and comfort. So it's a spicy essential oil. It can reduce occasional discomfort after exercise or ease achy joints, and also can be helpful for digestive issues such as queasiness, bloating, and discomfort.
I think I know what this one is.
What essential oil is it, you guys? You have 20-something seconds to answer?
21 seconds.
Leave your answer in the comments and you'll be entered to win this oil. Right now.
Anything, B?
Yes, I'm seeing ginger, turmeric, black pepper, ginger, another ginger,
Not ginger.
cinnamon.
Hurry, not ginger.
3 seconds, 2,
Clove.
1. All right.
I didn't give them a long enough time after I said not ginger. Okay, the correct answer is black pepper.
Oh, I thought as much.
Yep. That's kind of why spicy was in quotes on here, because black pepper, although it is a spice, it isn't spicy and hot like cinnamon or what's another spice? Or a lot of other spices might be.
Ginger.
That's all you get, guys. Okay, so black pepper is the correct answer. So Jesse is going to hop on and tell us who won. Right?
Yes, he
Okay.
is. Oh, he is getting ready to type.
Ooh.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Let's see who the winner is.
Angie Lee from Facebook, you are the winner.
Thank you, Daddy, for your excitement.
Angie Lee.
Good job, Angie. Congratulations. Email cs@planttherapy.com and we will get you a 10 ml black pepper sent to you. And black pepper is like one of my favorite for pain concerns.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed
Mine
to say
as
pain.
well.
It's really awesome. And added to a lot of different blends. I just like what it does to the blend. It kind of spices it up without making it hot. So it's really
That's
nice.
great.
Okay, who's ready to talk about KidSafe stuff?
Woot, woot.
Who sees these awesome coloring books? Me. I see them. I love them so much. I'm going to send some of these too at the end. I'm going to send some of these coloring books to winners.
I'll take one too.
He's going to take one. It's fine. Oh, hi, Robin. My friend Robin joined. Hi, Robin. Okay, so KidSafe Starter Set. Should I put these in order of my favorite?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is really hard because it really just depends. And it's going to be my favorite because of how often I use them, okay, guys? Not necessarily my actual favorite, like scent or anything. There you go. Okay, this is my order of how often I use these ones. Okay.
From Immune Boom.
From Immune Boom! Boom! Drop the mic. Guys, I love Immune Boom. Those that watch the video, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so really fast KidSafe kind of background, right? So, what is it? It will be 4 years this year? Probably, huh? We'll be in August, it'll be our 4-year anniversary of when we launched our KidSafe line. So we had a ton of customers who were like, is this product safe? Is this essential oil safe to use with kids? Can I use this one? Can I use that one? So Plant Therapy, with a lot of us having young children, we were like, we need oils that specifically say whether they are kid safe or not. So we worked with Robert Tisserand and we developed an original line of 20 KidSafe synergies that were formulated for concerns in the age of 2 to 10. So the KidSafe blends can be used with children under the age of 2 when used properly, and they can be used for adults too. Like most of all my blends in my house are KidSafe just because I have children and it's easier that way instead of having a lot of different ones. But for concerns that we wanted to address with the KidSafe synergies, we thought of the most common concerns, that's the word I'm using, for children ages 2 to 10. So that's where you get that 2 to 10 age range. As well as like the dilution and things like that are most safe within that age range. So Robert Tisserand helped us formulate our KidSafe synergies, and then Plant Therapy also decided to put our KidSafe logo on all of our singles that are also KidSafe to make it easy for you guys. So our KidSafe Starter Set, it comes with 6 oils and kind of just like an overall general use of the most common that people would have concerns with that age range of children. And you can get it in the undiluted. Sorry, Danny's mom, I just declined your call. You can get it in the undiluted, or you can get it in the pre-diluted roll-on set, which is what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Any questions about KidSafe really fast? Michelle says, I love all of your KidSafe choices. Thanks, Michelle. I do too.
Tiffany Parker said she loves Germ Destroyer.
Ooh, I do too. Amanda says KidSafe is what drew me to plant therapy. That's awesome.
And we have my 4Bs. She says she loves Sniffle Stoppers. That's her favorite.
Sniffle Stopper, I mean, it could be here if it was like my personal for scent and using it, but I just don't use it as often as I use this one. And Tammy says the KidSafe labeling is a lifesaver.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I just scratched my neck.
We have SAS84 asking about being able to use it topically and diffusing. That's a yes if they're between the ages of 2 and 10.
So the roll-ons you want to diffuse, but the undiluted versions you could diffuse.
Sorry.
Now she left a voicemail.
You like
I turned that. Oh no, Danny, I just took your thing off. Uh-oh.
Like shut it off?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
You can tell the world your password. Passcode.
Everybody will know.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so while Danny's doing that, sorry, everyone.
Sorry.
My bad.
Ashley's gone, so she stole her phone.
We're gonna get this. It's fine. We're good.
Can you guys guess my favorite of this starter set?
Danny's favorite?
Yeah. What's my favorite?
Like scent-wise?
Just the one I use, the one I like the most.
I'm going to guess A+ attention.
Yes. I love it.
Danny, I hang out with you too often. Okay. Good morning, Patty. Okay, so Immune Boom. It is my favorite overall. It's my favorite scent. I maybe have an obsession with dill pickles. So I love Immune Boom. If you are not as obsessed with dill pickles as I am, then you can add a little bit more lemon to it, or you could add some orange to it or another citrus. That's what a lot of customers do to kind of lessen the dill a little bit, but I love the dill. And not only do I love the dill, which is why it's one of my favorites, but I also think it works fantastic. I swear by this oil. When I have someone, like when I start to feel sick or I start to see some symptoms in my kids, like a stuffy nose or something, if I use this consistently, it will knock a sickness out like immediately, you guys, if I'm consistent with it, which is applying it like 3 times a day. It will knock it out. I'm not even kidding you. I swear by it every single time. Like, I have been testing this for 4 years. It works. So it is by far my favorite, Immune Boom. It has lemon, palmarosa, dillweed, petitgrain, copaiba oleoresin, and frankincense carteri. And the pre-diluted roll-on is diluted to 3%, which is good for ages 2 to 10. If you want to apply it for a child under the age of 2, you'll want to dilute it more, and you can email our aromatherapist at aromatherapist@planttherapy.com, and they can give you recommendations for under that. And if you're using it on yourself and want to dilute it, you can add undiluted directly to the roll-on to give it a lower dilution and use it. Although the 3% is what I use for myself, and I think it works just as well. So Angeline says, where would you apply it? So this gets a little tricky. My kids have grown up using essential oils because I grew up using essential oils. So I actually apply it directly on our hands like we do a hand sanitizer. If you have younger kids or your kids aren't as familiar and you're afraid that they're then gonna put their hands in their mouth or rub their eyes or something, you can apply it to their wrist or their like the back of on your spine. Those both are really great options, or even your chest is a great option too. I personally just do it on hands like a sanitizer. They know, rub it around, and they know to be safe with it. But that's my personal choice, but there are other ways that can be more safe, especially if your children aren't used to using essential oils. Awesome. Okay, Immune Boom. Love. Okay, Germ Destroyer. Sniffle Stopper is my next personal favorite because I think it also works really fantastic. But I use Germ Destroyer more because I only use Sniffle Stopper when my children have the sniffles, right? And Germ Destroyer and Immune Boom I use anytime someone is sick at all in any way. I also use Germ Destroyer. I use the undiluted version in like my DIY cleaning sprays. I'll use the undiluted version. But for the diluted one, anytime anybody in my house is sick, I use the Immune Boom on everyone that's healthy, right, to prevent them from getting sick. And I use the Germ Destroyer on the child or person that is sick. And again, I sometimes use this as a hand sanitizer on the hand, or I often apply it to the back of the neck or the chest as well. And Germ Destroyer has spruce, marjoram sweet, lavender, and rosalina, and it is diluted at 2%. So Katie is asking, what's the difference between Immune Boom and Germ Destroyer? So Germ Destroyer has germ fighting oils in it. So it's going to be killing germs, where Immune Boom has immune boosting oils in it. So anytime you want to boost the immune system, you want to use Immune Boom. Anytime you want to kill a germ, you want to use Germ Destroyer. So that's the difference between the two. Okay, I did. So Brittany's asking, did you mention? So they're all different, Brittany, but Immune Boom is 3% and Germ Destroyer is 2%. And the website and the labels do state the dilution percentages, you guys, just so you know. So you can go back and look at that as well. Any questions on Instagram about Germ Destroyer or something else?
They're asking about the KidSafe. SAS84, she's saying that what she means is if she could, some of the oils can still be used for kids and diffused or topically, but say KidSafe unless it satisfies both points. They have to be KidSafe in order for you to use them with children between the ages of 2 and 10.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
so if you have younger children, we recommend you use the oils that say KidSafe on them. There also are some oils that plant therapy does not consider, that we do not put our KidSafe stamp on, because for it to have a KidSafe stamp, it has to be safe to use basically in any form. So topically, diffuse, and whatever. But there are some oils that aren't safe topically, so they don't have a KidSafe stamp, but they can be diffused safely around children. So if you have oils that aren't KidSafe and you're wondering if you can use them in any way around your children, email our aromatherapist at aromatherapist@planttherapy.com, and they can let you know if you can diffuse it or if you need to use it like in an aromatherapy diffuser necklace or an inhaler or something, so you can get the personal benefits without affecting your children who are younger, who it might not be safe to use around. Okay, Linda says, could you alternate Immune Boom and Germ Destroyer if sick? So Linda, they really do have two different purposes, so I'm not sure I would alternate between the two. I would use Immune Boom as soon as symptoms start to try to stop it, build up your immune system to try to stop you or shorten the sickness. But if that doesn't work, then I would use the Germ Destroyer to actually kill the germs. So it's like a hand sanitizer or in a cleaning spray or something. Danny had his hand raised. Yes, Danny.
Laura Harvey on YouTube said, we love Immune Boom.
Oh, I love you, Laura.
And Joanne says that, or asks, can these be diffused? And you kind of touched on it.
Yeah, the pre-diluted roll-ons cannot be diffused because they have a carrier oil in them, and that will ruin your diffuser. But you can also buy this exact same set as undiluted version, and those would be diffused. And then you could buy roll-ons and make your own roll-ons. And actually what I do, because I use roll-ons are my favorite because they're really fast, they're really convenient. So most of any topical oil that I'm using topically, I have the roll-on version because I use it most. So what I do is I buy the roll-ons, and then I also buy the undiluted, and then just continue to refill my roll-ons. So I have both. So I can put it in a bath if I need to, or diffuse it, or I always have the undiluted to fill up my roll-ons because that makes it less expensive as well for you to do them yourself. But I like to purchase the roll-ons first, so I have the labels. I'm not gonna lie, it's the truth.
Fun fact, Retha's Immune Boom is like really old.
I have like 3 of them that are disgusting looking.
Well, they're like the old green
they're
bottles.
Yep. It's true because I just keep them. What are you saying, Danny? I should not be so cheap and purchase new ones. I had someone ask me, how effective are they on your feet? So this is kind of very controversial out in the aromatherapy world. There are some people and some studies that show applying to your feet is not effective at all. I have always been a firm believer in applying to your feet. So if you ask me, I'm gonna say if you think it works, apply it to your feet. I think there is benefit in that, but there are some people that say it does not work. It does not work, and it is not effective. But hey, even if it's just the placebo, it's working for me. So, so I am comfortable, and I not often, but there are oils that I will apply to the feet, especially like at nighttime, which is also very relaxing to have like a nice foot massage, which would help with sleep, as well as just the aroma of the oil. But I am a firm believer in applying to the feet sometimes. So there
Tyler
you go.
says he likes to buy the roll-on bottles because of the pretty labels.
Thank you,
Woohoo,
Tyler. I'm like Vanna White. Okay, Nighty Night. Nighty Night is the one, although it's our oldest one to help with sleep. We have like our Sweet Slumber, which is a new one that helps with sleep that does not contain lavender. Lavender does not affect my children the way it does some other people's children. Sometimes lavender can have the opposite effect and can make children have bad dreams or be a little hyper. Lavender does not do that to my children. So Nighty Night is my choice to help with sleeping for my children. And it works really well. It does need to be applied like 30 minutes or so before bedtime, because it's not like an immediate, like if you give them melatonin or something, right? And like 5 minutes later, they're knocked out. I may or may not have ever done that. But Nighty Night, it needs time for their body to be able to smell the oil and for it to work. So it does need to be applied. And also, you know, sometimes we have customers that will email and be like, I applied Nighty Night, my kids are still jumping on the beds and not going to sleep. It's not magic, right? Like, if your kids are jumping on the bed, it's not going to knock them out. It just helps them feel a little calmer, a little relaxed. And so, you know, when my children are sleeping, when they're having a hard time, sometimes I'll do Nighty Night and then I'll sit there and I'll be by them to make sure they're laying down and sing to them or something. And then they can settle down a lot quicker with the Nighty Night. But again, it's not magic. It's not, you know, if your kids are up running around jumping, it's not going to like make them pass out. It doesn't work like that. But it is calming. It is relaxing. With mental and physical, and so it does help them fall asleep quicker by allowing them to calm down a little bit more.
I got 2 questions for you, Retha.
Okay.
On YouTube, Nur Hadaya, and I'm sorry if I said that wrong. She just wanted to know how diluted should she make Immune Boom, and I know we are talking about something else.
No, that's okay.
For her 20-month-year-old.
20 months. So you could do like a 1 to 2% dilution. So that would be like 3 to 6 drops. Especially if you're just like applying it like right on the chest or something, then you can do a little bit higher of a dilution, like a 1 to 2%. If it's like, if you want to do it in like a body cream and do like a full body massage on your 20-month-old, I would do it less. I would do like a 1% max. But just like on the chest, you could go up to 2% and that wouldn't be a problem at all.
And then one more
yes.
question. Sunshine Dalton on YouTube said that lavender gives her some crazy dreams.
That happens.
Which is a bummer because she loves Nighty Night. So I was wondering, can you tell us the smell difference between Nighty Night and is it Sweet Slumber?
Sweet Slumber. I can't off the top of my head. I would have to have them both here, honestly. I haven't used Sweet Slumber with my children only because Nighty Night works. For my kids, is Nighty Night over there too opened already? I wonder.
They should.
Yeah, there it
No,
is.
that's for us. So.
Oh, awesome. Okay, let's see.
We're gonna do a test.
We'll do a test. So here's Nighty Night, and Nighty Night is it does have a very strong lavender scent in my opinion, and then you also really get the. I think you also really get the blue tansy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no! Did I just get that on my lip?
Yeah, I can smell the blue tansy big time.
Yeah, and the lavender. So those are the 2 main scents that I get with Nighty Night. Nighty Night also, what one do I use? I'll do this one because I'm talking about pre-diluted. It also has, so it has lavender, marjoram sweet, mandarin, cedarwood atlas, patchouli, clary sage, chamomile roman, and blue tansy. And I can actually smell the chamomile roman now that I read that. And the roll-ons diluted to 2%, you guys. Let's see. Oh, they smell totally different.
Yeah.
Definitely whole wood is what I smell the strongest in this. It's very good.
You're going to be so sleepy.
I know that happens.
She's got A+ attention coming up.
So, Sweet Slumber has cedarwood Himalayan, Howood, orange sweet, chamomile Roman, and vetiver. I don't get much of the orange, although I do get kind of like a sweetness from it.
Mm-hmm. It's very slightly.
I definitely smell the vetiver in it too, which is, vetiver is the last ingredient, but I could smell vetiver across the world probably. Yeah, it's very good. I personally smell a lot of Howood and vetiver in this one. So there, hopefully that helps. And so it doesn't have lavender, so that's why you would want to use that one over like the Nighty Night, is if lavender does kind of give you crazy dreams and stuff. Okay, any other questions about that or Nighty Night? Let's see. Jill says, Sweet Slumber makes my heart happy. Let's see. Yeah, Jalen says, I love Sweet Slumber, but it's very musty, woodsy. That's probably the vetiver. I mean, not the lavender. It doesn't have lavender. It's probably the vetiver. Okay, Sniffle Stopper. Okay, so Sniffle Stopper, if this was just my personal favorites and not how often I'm actually using these, Sniffle Stopper would be right after Immune Boom for me because I love it. I think it smells really, 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 really good. I really love the scent of it, and it works so good. When my children are congested, I honestly just rub a little bit like right under their nose and then a little bit under their chest, and it helps them sleep so much better because they can breathe so much better. Like, every time I put this on and then I don't even worry about them at night. Like, it helps so well for my kids. And so I mean, I just swear by this. And again, I just put like a little bit, I put like right under their nose so it like instantly clears them up, right? And then also a little, some on their chest. So throughout the night, it's being diffused a little bit from their body heat. And Sniffle Stopper has Fern Needle Rosalina, which I'm a huge fan of Rosalina for kids because it's like the substitute to eucalyptus. Spruce, cypress, spearmint, and cedarwood Virginia, and the pre-diluted roll-on is diluted to 3%. Oh, Danny!
Oh, no.
I didn't even see that one coming. Oh, this is, here we go. This is perfect. I didn't even mean to do this. What is Retha's favorite KidSafe synergy? If this isn't hint enough, I don't know what it is. Okay, guys, 60 seconds to answer this question to win my favorite synergy. What is Retha's favorite KidSafe synergy?
That's hilarious because somebody had commented earlier that, man, I feel like I need to be an aromatherapist to get these questions right.
So this one you can do. Yo, you guys are very smart. Thank you for listening to me talking.
And we have a question from saying, why does it make my child hyper on Nighty Night?
Okay, so I'll answer that in just a second.
I'm seeing a lot of answers.
I know.
I know.
How do you guys know?
Like they all
How
got
do
it
you
right.
know the answer?
10 seconds.
Oh, what is Retha's favorite KidSafe synergy?
Dun, dun, dun.
Jesse knows this one. And time is up.
I'm not even giving them a hint. It's Immune Boom. It is.
Woohoo.
I'm a dill lover. It's true, and I think it works. I swear by it. If there's one thing that I know it's Immune Boom works. Okay.
Right, Jesse's typing up a
Okay,
winner
Jesse's
right now.
typing a winner. Awesome.
Pickle water and a roll-on.
And the winner is at Jennifer Weirhen. Well, sorry. I might say this wrong, but it's at Jennifer Weirhen on Instagram.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Jennifer. Email cs@planttherapy.com and we will get you an Immune Boom. You can let us know if you want the undiluted or the pre-diluted Immune Boom, and we'll get that sent to you. I'm so happy. I love it. Okay, so why does Nighty Night make your child hyper? Weirdly, it's lavender. Nobody knows why. There's no science to back it up. Like, seriously, but sometimes lavender does the opposite effect for some people. Sometimes lavender makes them have crazy dreams. It makes them hyper. But again, seriously, there's no science to back that up. So it's just like what people tell us, and there's enough of them that it becomes truth. Like, so if that's what you do, stay away from sleeping blends that have lavender in it.
Lavender gives me a headache every time.
Really? I just
Yeah.
don't like the smell of lavender. I've told you that before. Even the lavender, the plant lavender, I have a lavender plant like right outside my front door, and I know I've said this before, but sometimes when it's blooming, I walk out and I'm just like, gosh, that stinks. Like,
I'm not a big fan of lavender either.
oh, it's funny. But I use lavender all the time, especially in the summer for like sunburns and stuff, because lavender's so good for the skin. I use lavender all the time. It helps my children sleep. So although I'm not a fan of the scent, lavender is in my house in like multiple versions.
And Forever Mom has a lavender.
Although it's fantastic.
And it is my, oh man, I'd say everything's my favorite, but I'm telling you, like, it's sitting on my bedside, and I tell my wife how manly it smells, even though it's called Forever Mom. I love
it is fantastic. I know. I love it too. So if you don't like a single oil, don't knock all the blends that it might be in. Like, give them a try, because it's true. There are a couple blends that have lavender, and they're some of my favorite. Forever Mom is one of them. Okay, Calming the Child. Calming the Child has mandarin, tangerine, lavender, and chamomile roman, and the pre-diluted roll-on is diluted to 2%. Calming the Child was our first original. So this one was not formulated by Robert Tisserand, actually, because we've had this from the very beginning of plant therapy. We had this blend called Calming the Child. And it has always been a customer's favorites, like one of our customers' favorites. Yeah, one of the top of all of our KidSafe lines, because our customers love it. We also have a lot of parents who say it should be called Calming the Mom or Calming the Dad. I know I've had a lot of emails of wives emailing me and telling me their husbands take it to work with them for when they're feeling overly stressed. So Calming the Child, there's a ton of uses for it, and yeah, it's really fantastic. It's different than what you would want to use at nighttime, because it calms you, but it doesn't make you feel sleepy. More just like if you like take a deep breath, kind of a calm. That's what Calming the Child is going to give you, or your children, whoever you use it on. Any questions about Calming the Child? I have Calming the Child as my favorite. I love Calming the Child. So a lot of fans out there for Calming the Child. Love Calming the Child. Love this one.
Sunshine Dalton says Calming the Child smells so good.
Yeah, it really has been a favorite from a very long time. Amber says Calming the Child is the first plant therapy purchase I've made. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so last but not least. Michelle says I love mixing Calming the Child with A+ attention when doing schoolwork. That's great to know. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, Jaylyn, very similar to Relax. It would be similar to Relax. I think Relax is more for mental calming, where Calming the Child isn't as much mental calming as it is just like like taking a deep breath. But yes, it would be very similar as Relax.
Yeah, Lindsay Brooks says it should be called Stay Calm.
Sass is asking for the ingredients.
Yeah, okay. So mandarin, tangerine, lavender, and chamomile roman. So mandarin and tangerine, a lot of people think of citrus as being like very bright and uplifting, and they are, but not all energizing. Like lemon's really energizing. The other ones, although they're bright and uplifting, they're also very calming oils. So it gets kind of confusing, because when you think of bright and uplifting, you think of energy, but it's different. It's more just like take a deep breath, calm down, and then go. Like that's what it does. So it's not as much energy. Anyways, I know that can be confusing, because people often think of citrus as like energy, but most of them are actually like calming, like bright and calming, where lemon is energizing. So it's very interesting. Okay, so A+ attention has petitgrain, bergamot, cedarwood atlas, pink grapefruit, lavender, and vetiver, and it is diluted. The pre-diluted roll-on is diluted to 2%. And all of these are diluted in fractionated coconut oil, just FYI. So you have oils like bergamot and vetiver. If I was to tell you, if someone emailed me and said, what are single oils, so not asking for a blend, but what are your favorite single oils to help with mental focus, I would say bergamot and vetiver. And both of those are in our A+ attention. So it really just is for mental focus. We called it A+ attention because when we were thinking of children between the ages 2 to 10, what are some of the biggest concerns that parents are facing and kids are facing between that age range. One of them was focusing at school. And so that's why it's called A+ attention, but it, you know, it can be used not only for school, but any other time that you want to just kind of like get your brain on track to focus on the task in front of you. And that's what A+ attention does. It really just helps focus you. Angeline says vetiver is my absolute favorite. I'm a huge fan of vetiver too. Huge fan.
What we have here is uplifting and clearing the mind. And we have another one that says it's like a liquid Xanax.
Yeah, we do have people call it that. That's true. That is true.
Yes, please don't.
Let's see. Sarah says, I love the smell of bergamot and vetiver. Stacy says, my kindergartner asks for A+ attention every morning before school. You know, I love hearing stories like that because, you know, often as parents, we want the best for our children, right? And sometimes I feel like we're like, no, you have to do this. This is good for you. You know, my son, he likes to ride his bike to school. I'm like, you have to wear your helmet. He was like, well, so-and-so doesn't wear their helmet and so-and-so. And I'm like, I don't care what so-and-so does. You have to wear your helmet. You know, and sometimes, but I love when children really start to see the benefit, when they love the scent of the KidSafe blend and when they really start to see the benefit and start to ask for it. A lot of kids ask for their Monster oil because Nighty Night makes the monsters go away, and Sweet Dreams, a lot of people make like monster sprays with them. And so I love when children recognize the benefit of using these essential oils and they start to ask their parents for it, because I think as a parent you think like, okay, I'm doing something right, you know, and we always need that like reassurance, I think. And when your children start to feel that, I don't know, I love hearing those stories. I love it.
My son would say, can I have my perfume, Mom?
Yeah. My kids are always like, I'm like, someone's sick, I pull out the yellow one, and they're always like, like they know, put it out in my hands, Mom. We know what's going on here. Lee says, what's going on with the KidSafe books? So Lee, they're just KidSafe coloring books. So I'll talk about them in just a second because I'm going to give some away. Okay, guys. So these are this is the KidSafe Starter roll-on set. This does come in an undiluted version where all of these are undiluted, and it also comes in this pre-diluted option as well. Again, just really fast, it has Immune Boom, Germ Destroyer, Nighty Night, Sniffle Stopper, Calming the Child, and A+ attention in the starter set. And we also have other KidSafe sets if you think that there are other ones that you might use more often. There are other KidSafe options. Okay, so who's ready for giveaway time?
Woohoo!
And if you have any other questions about these, using oils on children, whatever it might be, always feel free to email our aromatherapist at aromatherapist@planttherapy.com, and they would love to help you. So, giveaway time. Are we ready?
Yes.
We're ready. Okay, you will have until 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time tonight to answer this question and leave your answer in the comment to be entered into the giveaway. Okay, 5 p.m. tonight to answer it, to be entered into the giveaway. So the question is, if you purchased the set versus all of these individually, how much does the set save you? Okay, so if you purchase the KidSafe Starter pre-diluted roll-on set, instead of purchasing these 6 roll-ons individually, how much does purchasing the set save you? That is the question. So go and do some math on the website, go and do a little research, and leave your answer in the comments by 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time tonight to be entered into the giveaway. And I'm going to have Jesse choose 2 winners. So we will have 2 winners, and Jesse will announce those winners tomorrow. So good luck, guys. Okay. And I also want to give away this. Okay, and just what?
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
Just if there's any confusion on the question, on here, on the screen it says what percentage do you save?
Sorry.
And so I think Jesse will pick, if you put either the percentage or the
dollar amount. Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Sorry about that. I wasn't reading it exactly. Okay, let's give some of these away too. How about we give let's choose 10 people to win the KidSafe coloring books, and we'll give as many children as you have. So if you have 3 children, we'll send you 3, right? So you don't just have to give it to one of your children, but we'll choose 10 people to win the KidSafe coloring book. So the KidSafe coloring books, they're actually, we made them like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Yeah. And we came up with these little characters that go along with the KidSafe blend. So A+ attention, right? She has like a pencil in her hand. She has glasses. She's this very smart girl. And then we have Better Than Kisses. You know, he's like this medical person with a Band-Aid in his hand, and calming the child. And Germ Destroyer was actually done after my son. There was a picture of him with a cape on and his KidSafe shirt, and so it's like the superhero that's coming to destroy the germs. Anyway, so we came up with these characters to match Immune Boom. How awesome is he? We came up with these characters to match kind of the therapeutic benefits of the KidSafe blends. So that's what these coloring books are. They're just super fun, and we love them. I love them anyways. So to be entered in to win the coloring book, if you want to be entered into both, you have to answer both questions. So for the coloring book, just tell us what is your favorite KidSafe blend. Your favorite KidSafe Synergy, leave that also by 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time tonight, and we'll be choosing 10 winners. And you will win coloring books for each of your children. Awesome. Okay, guys, so that's 2 giveaways. 2 winners for the pre-diluted KidSafe Starter Set, and 10 winners to win KidSafe coloring books. If you missed the question, go back and watch it. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you thought it was helpful and you think someone else might find it helpful, please share it with your friends. You can tag them or actually share the video. And then if you are on YouTube, you can subscribe to YouTube and be notified of when we go live or when we add any videos to our YouTube channel, which makes it kind of convenient. And then that's all. It's Friday. Woo-hoo! May the 4th be with you. You're welcome, all you Star Wars fans out there. Wait, it is Star Wars, right? Okay, may the 4th be with you. And have an amazing weekend. And I will see you guys back Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time for Make It Monday. I have no idea what we're doing. Come back on Monday to see. Actually, I think Danny's going to tell you.
Mother's Day DIY lip balm.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, come back on Monday if you want to learn how to make a DIY lip balm for your mothers for Mother's Day. Bye, guys.